हेलो ऑडियन अस्सलाम वालेकुम। मैं हूं रेहान, नॉन एज रेहान टेक्सटाइल वाला फ्रॉम गवर्नमेंट कॉलेज ऑफ टेक्नोलॉजी मुल्तान। यू आर लाइव with me on Restream platform. Today we are going to talk with ChatGPT on a important topic. Stay with me. We go to ChatGPT and start our conversation.
Hey there, how's it going?
I am fine. How are you?
I'm glad to hear that. If there's anything specific on your mind or something you'd like to chat about, just let me know.
Sure, we talk with you today on the topic of the art of storytelling, how to captivate and inspire others.
That sounds like a fantastic topic. Storytelling is such a powerful tool, whether it's for teaching, connecting with an audience, or just sharing experiences. How would you like to dive into it? Are you thinking about techniques, examples, or maybe some interactive elements?
What makes storytelling such a powerful tool for communication?
That's a great question. Storytelling really taps into our natural human inclination to connect through narratives. It helps make complex ideas more relatable and memorable. Plus, stories can evoke emotions, build empathy, and create a lasting impact. It also helps in making information more engaging and easier to understand, which is why it's such a powerful communication tool.
And how can anyone begin crafting and compelling story for scratches?
It often starts with a clear idea or message you want to convey. First, you can define your main character or protagonist and what they want or need. Then you build a conflict or challenge that creates tension and drives the narrative. And finally, you craft a resolution that provides closure and insight. Along the way, using vivid descriptions, relatable emotions, and a bit of authenticity can really bring your story to life.
What are the key elements every great story should have?
A great story typically includes a compelling protagonist, a clear goal or desire, and some form of conflict or obstacle that creates tension. It should have a well developed setting that immerses the audience and a strong narrative structure with a beginning, middle, and end. Additionally, relatable emotions, authentic dialogue, and a meaningful theme or message helps make it memorable and impactful.
Absolutely, you are right. How does emotional connection influence the impact of your story?
And really deepens the impact of a story by making it more relatable and memorable for the audience. When people feel emotionally invested, they're more likely to empathize with the characters, remember the message, and even share the story with others. This emotional resonance can also audience.
And what are techniques can help a storyteller keep the audience engaged?
Their grabs attention right away. Using vivid imagery and descriptive language helps paint suspense or cliffhangers, keeps them hooked. Also incorporating relatable characters and authentic dialogue makes the story more engaging. And of course, weaving in universal themes or emotions helps the audience connect on a deeper level.
How important is authority while telling a story?
Authenticity is absolutely crucial. When a story feels in credibility with the audience, plus audiences can usually sense when something feels forced or instant.
How can someone use personal experience effectively in storytelling?
Personal experience can really add depth and authenticity to storytelling by making highlights emotions and lessons learned, which can create a deeper connection with the audience. It also adds unique perspectives and authenticity that can't be replicated in traditional storytelling. Sharing someone's personal anecdotes with broader themes can make the story both engaging and impactful.
What are some common mistakes people make in storytelling?
For example, one is having an unclear or overly complicated plot, which can confuse the audience. Another mistake is lacking a strong emotional connection, making the story feel flat. Also, sometimes people include too many details or go off on tangents, which can dilute the main message. And of course, failing to create a satisfying or meaningful resolution can leave the audience feeling unsatisfied.
And how can teachers or leaders use storytelling and inspire to others?
Teachers and leaders can use storytelling as a powerful tool to make concepts more relatable and memorable by sharing personal experiences, anecdotes, or real world examples. They can help their audience connect on a deeper level. Storytelling can also be used to illustrate values, inspire motivation, and foster empathy. It can make lessons or messages more engaging and help in building a sense of community and trust. Overall, it's a great way to inspire and motivate others effectively.
And what does role do voice, tone, and body language play in storytelling?
They play a huge role. Tone of voice can convey emotions, emphasize certain points, and keep the audience engaged. Meanwhile, body language like gestures, facial expressions, and posture helps to reinforce the narrative and add depth to the storytelling. Together, they create a more immersive and compelling experience, helping to convey the story's emotions and intentions effectively.
And how can a story be adapted for different audience and age groups?
Adapting a story for different audiences and age groups often involves adjusting the complexity, language, and themes. For younger audiences, you might simplify the plot, use more vivid and relatable characters, and incorporate a playful tone. For older, more specialized audiences, you can delve into more complex themes, nuanced characters, and sophisticated language. It's also helpful to consider cultural references and interests that resonate with each group to keep them engaged and connected.
And last, you tell me how can someone improve their storytelling skills over time?
Absolutely. One of the best ways to improve is through practice and feedback. Regularly telling stories, whether in writing or verbally, helps build confidence and skill. It's also helpful to study great storytellers and practice yourself. Another key is to refine your ability to create strong characters and vivid settings. And of course, being open to constructive criticism and continually reflecting on your own stories can lead to steady improvement.
Thank you very much for your useful and valuable conversation.
You're very welcome. I'm glad I could help. If you ever have more questions or just want to chat, I'm here for it. Have a wonderful time with your storytelling journey.
Dear audience, today there is a problem in networking, so there was some time interrupted our conversation. Sorry for that. Uh, we meet. We shall meet in the next conversation, inshallah. Allah Hafiz.